Up! This is no place to die.
Let me ask you something. Are you afraid of dying? Most of us are. And the fear, it doesn't come from experience.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't want to go. I don't want to go, sir. Please. Please, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
It comes from not knowing. We don't fear death because we have met it. We fear it because we have never looked it in the eye. But yogis, they don't fear death. In fact, they prepare for it. Why do we fear death? Because we think it's an end. The end of me, of my world, of everything I know. We fear losing our body, our loved ones.
No. Rude.
Our name, and the illusion of control. But here's what mystic musing says. What you call as myself is just a bundle of memories and impressions. Death only erases your illusion, not your essence. So the yogi doesn't see death as the end. He sees it as a doorway, a transition, a return. According to Sadhguru, life is not created by us. We don't live, we are being lived. Just like the earth spins without your permission, your breath moves without your control. A yogi recognizes this. He doesn't own his body. He inhabits it, like a traveler in a guest house. And when death knocks, he doesn't resist, because he never thought this was home. That's the key. The yogi has already practiced detachment. So when death comes, he's already packed. You see, we spend our whole life building an identity. My name, my job, my relationships, my past. And we believe that this identity is real. So when death threatens it, we panic. But yogis spend years undoing that illusion. They drop the masks. They dissolve the ego. And they meet death not as a stranger, but as an old friend. To a yogi, death is not opposite of life. It is part of life, a sacred pause, a breath between two lifetimes. Sadhguru says, if you are aware enough, you will see death is the most beautiful moment of your life. Why? Because in that moment, everything falls drops and only the truth remains. But for that to happen, you must be aware, you must be present. And that's why yogis meditate on death. They don't wait for the hospital bed. They face it now. Because if you can face death before it comes, you will live without fear. You don't have to be a monk or mystic. You just need to start small. Sit with silence. Reflect on your impermanence. Notice what you're clinging to. Ask yourself, what if I died tomorrow? What would remain unfinished, unforgiven, unloved? Yogis ask this daily, not to be morbid, but to live fully. When death becomes real, life becomes precious. There's a beautiful analogy from the yogic tradition. Life is like a lamp. The flame burns, but one day it flickers and goes out. But where does the fire go? It doesn't die, it just returns to the space it came from. The yogi knows this. So he lives like a flame, bright, warm, alive, but never afraid to go out. So if you're afraid of death, you're not wrong. You are human. But don't let that fear paralyze you. Let it awaken you to love more, to waste less time, to prepare inwardly. Because the truth is, death is coming, but fear doesn't have to. If this made you breathe a little deeper or think a little clearer, share it. Comment below, what is your greatest fear around death? I'll read your replies and maybe answer one in the next video. Until then, live like a flame, bright, alive and free.